Don't mind me, just welding in a storm. That'll be. Well, so smooth. So nice. Is it still doing great? Not anymore. Hello and welcome back to No Suit Survival. This is episode 4 in this hardcore survival series in which my engineer doesn't have a spacesuit. On the docket for today, I think we're going to start looking to build the garage, and we also want to build a connector for the rover. We also lost our friend, the recovery rover. I don't want you to suffer. Lights out, little guy. You will be remembered. Also, I've realized one of the biggest issues I've been having is that I've really put all of my eggs in one basket and I haven't really set up any maintainable income of resources. And if I want to get this garage built, and if I want to get this rover back operational, then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to be a little bit smarter in the way that I use my resources. I also have been reading through a couple comments, which is extremely exciting. Again, this is the first thing I've ever done on YouTube before, so having smart people give me good ideas makes this game actually a lot more fun for me. And yeah, I think I'm going to kind of look into a few of those things. One of those things that I did not know was that apparently a survival kit is actually more efficient at smelting stone, or I guess refining stone, which is not something that I knew. I don't know if that's common knowledge for everybody else, but I love learning new things about space engineers. Also, I did do a little bit of research about decoys, like being able to divert lightning. I actually have watched a bunch of videos of other people doing that kind of stuff. I don't know why I assumed a decoy would be more expensive than it is, but I don't think the radio components actually cost anything that I can't get from stone. Yeah. So I actually can already build decoys, which I was under the impression that I couldn't do that. Wow, what a long intro. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I want to repair what is broken up here, and then I want to start adding on some drills, and I want to start drilling more stone back here. That way we can continue to have resources coming in rather than just me splurging on building a bunch of new stuff. So once we kind of get that thing set up, then we're going to work on this garage while it's mining away. And yeah, I think that's kind of how we're going to do it. In order to put a piston up there, there's no easy way that's going to happen. So I might as well just detach the top of this and then just grind all this stuff down, put it back in the base, and kind of start over. Oh man, it doesn't feel great to be grinding down this thing that I worked so hard to build. You know what? I should cover this. Cover it up. There we go. Okay. The cool thing is that what I might do later on is I can probably put this rover up here, but because I'm going to be using this thing to drill out like a pretty big circle, well, hopefully, then what I can probably do is I could probably turn later on this mine into some kind of hangar where either things can take off vertically, or if I want to, like for later on, I can turn that into a bigger garage. So it's kind of accomplishing two things. It's giving us some resources that we desperately need, and then it will also give us some space drilling down where we can potentially expand to in the future. Hold on, before I spend resources to build this new machine, I'm actually going to read the script prior to doing this, so that way I can make sure to do it properly. And I think the easiest way to do that would probably be to build the programmable block. So let's grab one of those. It's not my favorite, but for now, I think I'll just put it right there. Auto mining platform. Advanced rotor, horizontal piston, vertical pistons, drill. Seems like it's only going to account for the things underneath the advanced rotor. So I might get rid of the existing piston that's there because the script is not going to control it. That is why I wanted to figure that out. Yeah, I ain't following it down there. No, thank you. Dang it. New emergency plan. I need to build a decoy. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that the storm hit right now rather than like after I already started building this stuff. Because even though it's going to be frustrating to deal with, at least I will be able to keep the stuff that I like. I'm not wasting as many resources, right? And then I'll just occasionally, like right now, have to come back and weld it back up. Don't mind me, just welding in a storm. Do you guys see that? It worked, and that makes me feel happy. You're doing great over there, champ. Really proud of you. Is it still doing great? Not anymore. Alright, I need to be careful because now it's going to come after me or my rover. Okay, I also need to be careful about the amount of resources that I use, but I think it would behoove me to fix it. So I'm going to do that. Hold fast. Hold the line. You were the hero that we need, little guy. Do your duty. Eventually, I will be able to build a welder as well. Per the instructions of some of the comments I've gotten, I think it'd be a good idea to build a tower with one of these decoys on top of it and then a welder underneath. And so whenever it gets struck by lightning, it will just automatically weld itself back up. But hey, you know what? As far as storms go, it's already starting to clear up and damage has been pretty minimal. Like, we have all of the wheels still on the vehicle. Feels like a win to me. I think that I'm probably high enough up. So let's switch like that. I want to make sure that it goes far enough out so that way it has a horizontal piston underneath the advanced rotor. So that way it can actually extend its full length. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a piston right there. And then I'll just leave it permanently extended, but that way I don't have to like build scaffolding and fall off. And that way I'll know that that is the length that it needs to be. That's just science. For the sake of safety, that way I don't have to redo it. I think I am going to add one more pipe so that way I know it's at least 2 out, and then I'll put the piston. And then, yeah, that'll be... Well, great. I wonder if I have my stuff still. Because my body fell in, but it looked like my backpack was on the... Nope. Okay, well, I don't know how much stuff I lost, but I did lose stuff. Not pumped about it, but whatever. All right, yeah, I was going to do one more of these. Like that. Okay. Hey, I forgot. I now have an access port that I can use to grab stuff. All right, now the advanced rotor. So close, but yet so far. Alright, I think if I just drill a little bit. Alrighty, and here we go. Okay. First things first, let's turn this guy on. I think the real first things first is I'm gonna go back up there, I'm gonna label the drills. I'm going to label the pistons so that way I know which ones are supposed to be which. You know, I really don't like how dusty this planet gets. It's not great. Okay. So this is my non-mining piston. This is my horizontal piston, and therefore this is my vertical piston. And then obviously the drill is the drill. Sweet. Okay. So before I get carried away, let's get rid of all this scaffolding so that way this thing doesn't bump into anything. Oh, whoops. All right, let's get in the base and let's fire this bad boy up. Let's see how it goes. Hey, look at that! It's going. Okay. All right, let's see how quickly it's gonna fill up my cargo containers. Ooh, very quickly. Yeah, so the good news is that I'm going to get a bunch of stone from doing this. The bad news is I currently do not have the cargo capacity to be able to handle this kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, does it stop automatically? Auto pause. Yeah. Hey, that's awesome. I didn't know it paused itself automatically. Kudos to this dude who made this script. You are a hero. Okay. Yeah, so that means I don't even have to worry about it. It's just going to do its thing, and it's going to continue to provide us with sweet resources. And that's just going to keep on keeping on. What are we looking at iron-wise? Did I use basically all of the iron that we had to build that thing? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how low we were. Ooh, that could have been extremely frustrating. Okay, well, luckily that is not what ended up happening. You know what I want to do to celebrate? I know that I'm going to build the garage to celebrate, but I'm also going to celebrate by building us the shower and repairing the bathroom. It has felt like we've been missing something, and this is what we were missing. Okay. Boom. What a glorious occasion. We have regained bathroom privileges. This is victory. This is what victory feels like. You know what? I'm gonna leave this door open because I feel so good that we have this like back. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Woohoo! Let's build the garage. So I'm going to take this guy off the roof for now. Let's leave it on because this is how I get my food. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'll just kind of push the sides and stuff out, and for now, I mean I can decorate later, but I think for now I need to go for utility. It's just a sandstone, right? Yeah. See, that thing is pretty cool. And being able to see through this is also very cool. Alright, I'm probably going to have to move this to be somewhere else at some point. That point may be now. 1, 2, 1, yeah. Yep, how did I do this other way? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to make a wind turbine, and I need some columns. Okay, put that to production. Do I have some construction components on me? Let's build some lights in here. There we go. Liven it up a little bit. I know technically I probably don't have to weld these up, but 1, it looks nicer, and 2, I now have the resources, and 3, if it gets struck by lightning, I would like it to have at least a little bit of durability before it gets destroyed. So 1 more, and then wind turbine. In order for me to place this, it's going to make me kind of go out a little bit. There we go. Sweet. I'm going to pause this for a second. That way it gives my refinery and my survival kit a little bit more time to process this stone, because I don't even have enough space currently to put all of my scrap in here. Alright, well while we wait for it to process the stone, let's just grab whatever iron we have, and let's just start welding. Okay, so that expanded it quite a bit. I'm thinking what I should do is, because eventually I'm going to want to be able to actually get up here from the base without going outside and being depressurized. So what I might do is I might add like a ladder up here, or like right there. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if I drill right here. Would a ladder be better, or would I want stairs? Well, for compactness, a ladder would be better. I think stairs would probably be faster. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm mainly just waiting for stone to make more iron so I can get more plates. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? I think I'm probably going to expand the base out at some point anyway. So building this up wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I'll turn this into like a hallway, or like into the next room. So then we can get some expansions. I'll come back and I'll fix that in a minute, because I am dying. So So just so we're all clear about kind of the premise behind this original idea, I learned through watching other videos, specifically a video I think that Splitseed did, that you can actually build things with, like, while you're in a cockpit. Like, you can actually place blocks while you're in a cockpit. And so I was thinking, oh, that could be pretty cool. Like, I could actually build a base, but I'll be in some kind of like either crane or rover or flying monstrosity or something else like that. And so that is the plan in the future, but we're kind of where we're at now because of the decisions that were made earlier. But I'm not too upset about it. Just things change, we adapt. That's kind of the beauty of Space Engineers. That's why I enjoy this game so much. Nice, look at that. Look at how much iron we have. Alright, let's start putting this stuff to good use. Let's I think we need to get a conveyor port up here. Yeah, let's get I think I'm gonna kind of switch gears, get the connector, that way I can have a port up there. Oh, dang it. Surprised, honestly, that that's the first time I accidentally painted. Alright. Okay, I got the first layer done for the garage. I'll keep building this up a little bit more. I'll probably go maybe 3 or 4 high, just so that way I have enough room for the rover and some scaffolding so I can get around, get above and below. And I built the connector. As you can probably see, I have this little red block. That's because I know that this is where the survival kit is underneath. So once I get this roof actually built and put on top and we start to pressurize, this is where I want to build a ladder, so that way when I'm standing up here, I should be able to just hopefully crouch down and be able to recharge at the survival kit. And at the very least, I can just climb down the ladder and then go to the survival kit right there. But anyway, yeah, we're making some good progress. Oh, well, looks like we ran out of iron again. It's just gonna take some time to smelt all this stuff down. You know what? I think I might switch this to be small grid. It doesn't leave a whole lot of room. You know what? I also think this is probably a good time, because we're gonna be relying so heavily on iron for the next little while to finish up this this thing. I think I'm going to fix up the connector and fix up the rover, and then I will take the rover out to go get some more of that boulder iron, bring it back. That way we don't have to wait so long for this to finish up refining all of the thousands and thousands of stone. I might also put an ore detector on the rover when we go out, see if on our way there we can spot any other deposits. Hopefully, an iron deposit would be amazing, but it would also be really nice if we could find some cobalt, because then that opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Hey, how's it going? This is Editor Me coming in right here. For some reason, my microphone gave out while I was recording this section, so we're picking up where my audio came back in. Basically, the idea is after I switched from large grid to small grid for the connector, I realized that I wanted to have something that could lift the rover up, kind of like a piston would, but just without the same, I guess, square footage of a piston to lift up the rover. And so what I decided to do was create a second advanced rotor that would move in opposite direction as the first one, so that way it would keep whatever it's connected to level as the arm moved up or down. At least that was what we were thinking about in theory. There are some issues with it, but I'll let you kind of find that out when it happens. Alright, so the question is this going to work if I just turn this off and with the gravity of the drill, or should I... Let's just do it the right way the first time. So I need a button panel, and I'm going to do one of the new button panels, one of the cool big red buttons. Alright, so I set up the rotors so that way they should be inverted to each other. Let me grab all the stuff I need to make my button. How many actual buttons are there? Oh, good. So there's like the main red button, and then there's the Forward and backwards. I actually like that. We'll make the red button like the emergency stop, which will be rotor lock, and then we'll make the top button to go to bring it like forward, and the other button to bring it back. Awesome. Okay. So let's set this up. Oh man, isn't it nice when a plan comes together? So smooth. So nice. You know what is not coming together is this rover. So let's grab box, connector, switch lock. Alright, and let's switch lock it. Sweet. Now, what should happen if I undo this and let's reverse it? Not quite. Like that. Okay. Alright, give me a second. It's just all about the fine tuning. It does work for the most part though, so I'm not too upset about it. Alright, I think what I need now is, in order for me to be able to build the kind of more complicated drilling setup that I want to do, one, I'm probably going to need to move this connector up one, because then I can plug it in. It also seems like that would be more helpful for connecting to this kind of setup that we have. I think I should probably put another set of wheels back here, just because we learned the hard way that more wheels is better. Yeah, I think we're good to go take this thing out. So let's do it, and let's unlock. Ooh, still really front heavy. Well, I know that will change when we get up there, but you know what? Let's for the sake of safety, right? Because we don't want to lose another rover. Let's actually set up a front set of guiding wheels, and we'll put them like a little bit in. I'm halfway debating putting them up a little bit, so that way if we like run into any steeper hills or anything else like that, it will climb. Yeah, and then that way I don't have to lift it up again. But we were gonna lift this up too, so let's do that. Oh, that's why it was so front heavy, because all of the stuff was in there. Okay, let's grab this connector, plug it up like that, and we'll just pipe it up through this water recycler. Oh, here we go again. We got our electric storm coming, but luckily our decoy is up, so hopefully that will keep us safe. Something happened. Decoy's down, decoy's down. Now everything is in the danger zone. Like those wheels. Oh, and me. Dang. We need to fix this. Well, my drill seems to be out of commission now. Okay. Yeah, I need to set up an auto repair thing. Yeah, for sure, I do. Looks like it's clearing up. You know, of things that could have happened, that storm hitting now, it was probably a lot better than if it would have hit while we were driving, right? Like if we were on our way back again and another storm hit and we lost everything, that could have been pretty tragic. All right, so let's just fix this stuff up. Cool. They should be good to go. Go downstairs, grab some water, heal up, and then we'll take this guy for a drive. Ooh, actually, let's also grab an ore detector while we're here. And I guess therefore also an antenna. There. Guys, my health is slowly coming back. This is amazing. When I first put the O2, like on the first rendition of the rover, I had an O2 generator on it, and I had ice in it, and I thought I was creating O2 to pipe up to my cockpit. For some reason, I guess it wasn't working. But on a whim, I just decided to put a vent on my cockpit because I was looking through the control panel and I saw right here that my oxygen on it was really low. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's just, for the sake of experimentation, put the vent on there, see what happens. And by golly, I am gaining health. That opens up a whole new world of possibilities for what we're going to be able to do. All right. It is time to rock and roll. Alrighty. Let's, Here's the thing. It's really not that big of a deal if it rolls forward right now because I do have those extra set of wheels on the front. But once this thing is filled up with cargo, it's going to be way heavier in the back than it is in the front. So, not too worried about it. Should really build some spotlights. It's hard to see. Alright. We got about 10,000, 11,000 iron from that run. We probably could have gotten more if, well, we definitely could have gotten more if I actually had a drill on this thing. But I think we should call that successful. You know what? While we're out here, let's just go for a little bit of a drive and see if we can find some. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Stuff like that. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. I'm gonna need that stuff later. Wait, isn't silver what I need to make a survival kit? Because if so, then oh, that would be so nice to have a survival kit on my rover. Man, there's a lot of uranium. All right, let's see if we can find any anything else closer to the base. Hey, silicone. Silicon. However people like to pronounce it. Oh, this is hey, and gold. And magnesium. Whoa. That is also very awesome. Magnesium. That's awesome. It's gonna come in handy for sure. Oh man, what are the odds like that we're sitting on a cobalt mine? Like how cool would it be if just like right over here? I do not want to get close to that ship that is over there. Hey, silicone. Wait. Gold. Uranium. Wow, this is crazy. How much gold and things there are. Oh, and magnesium. Right next to my base. And silver? Hey, whoever, I need to find out what this planet's name is again and like post a little thing up here on the side to like link to this planet. But whoever the mod author of this like custom planet is, thank you. Thank you so much for the ore generation that you did. This is amazing. Could I bother you for a little bit of cobalt, maybe a little bit of iron? But hey, you know what? I'm stoked about the precious metals that we got. This is wild. Let's see if we can find some like a deep iron vein somewhere, please. And cobalt. You know what? For the first time, since since I tried to get that Rolly one, I'll actually go grab that unknown signal. Alright. Why is the button not working? Oh, it's broken? Oh, that's annoying. I can't access the button. So I can't see if I got anything. Some credits, some fertilizer for crops, some coffee. Alright. Oh, and my health, I mean, it's slow. For sure, but it is going back up, and that does put a smile on my face. Okay, yeah, let's just keep driving around. I'm not dying. In fact, I'm the opposite of dying. I'm living. I am living my best life right now. Let's just go exploring. What we got over here? Could you imagine if I had like a large grid ore detector? This whole place would just be lighting up like a Christmas tree. Ooh, let's not get too close. I'm sure 100% that thing has guns, and if it has power to have a broadcasting beacon, it has power to kill me. But tell you what, if I get some cobalt, that might change some things. Wait, is this? Wait a second. Wait. Ooh, that was uranium. Okay, we already know where several things of uranium are that are way closer. All right. Well, here's another iron boulder. All right, there we go, marked on the GPS. Alright, let's see if we can find one of those with cobalt in it. Ooh. That, what? Okay, so that guy, his antenna isn't on. I still think probably could shoot me, and I don't have any armor, so let's, how about we not? Man, I'm kind of totally encircled by crashes. Don't feel great about going that way. Okay, we found more silver. Oop, silver, platinum, uranium, but no cobalt. Oh man. Look at this place. It is just a graveyard. We have so many ships that have crashed. Beyond the ones that are transmitting, there are just tons of them. Here's the thing, even though I'm not able to currently find cobalt in like a big vein somewhere, all of these ships, all of them have so many metal grids because of the amount of thrusters that they have. And so I could probably, I need to, I want to scout them out, and I have the mod, the plane parts mod, so I could make like a little airplane biplane thing that could go and do the scouting for me, which would be pretty cool. Like I just do a flyby with some cameras, and if it gets shot down, it gets shot down. But I need metal grids to make the plane parts and also to make a thruster. I mean, I could theoretically fly if I just get enough speed with my wheels, and it'll kind of more be like a hopper kind of deal. But man, I can't make a new cargo container. I can't make thrusters. I can't make anything until I find the cobalt. But I'm kind of like locked. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right. What is that? No, I don't want to go in there and get shot up and lose the iron that I have. Let's stay the course. What are the odds? What are the odds? Just give me cobalt. Say that this mountain is made of cobalt. Well, I tried. Hey, but you know what? I still count it as a win with the amount of stuff that we ended up finding. just for fun, I'm gonna do a quick drive-by over here. What are the odds that I'm actually like digging into a vein of something? No, nothing. Okay, that would have been pretty cool. That was funny. You know what I should have this last one be? It's just the connector. I was looking for what I was gonna do with this button. There we go. And I hear it firing up. See, there we go. It's already fired up and smelting the iron as it pulls it from the rover. What the? Oh, is that not? Wait, what? I thought this connector, the two of these were connected via their large conveyor port. What? How are they not connected? Weird. But I can fix it. How many do I need? So I need a junction, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5. Okay, medical components. Yeah, I can build a survival kit. As long as my basic refinery can refine silver, I can build a survival kit on my rover. Amazing. Let's try our little device here again. See, it's not really, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily not working. This feels safe. This feels very safe. Feels like what I'm doing is... Yeah, don't know why that wasn't connected, but whatever. Ooh, yeah, that feels awesome.
Low health.
Let's leave that on auto for now. Looks like I need to... I'm gonna need to increase my power grid here pretty soon. It says we're not generating power right now, we're losing power, so the battery's not even charging on the rover. That's unfortunate. But here's the question. How are we doing on iron? So we have 3,000 here, 23,600 there. You know what? I think that this is probably a good stopping point. We went out, or we fixed up this rover, so now this is a kind of, right now it's operating as a scout vehicle, but it has gone through a lot of renditions. I'll come up with a name for it. That way I can go into the control panel, name some things, so that way I know what's on it. But yeah, it's obviously working pretty well, and it gets up and down the ramp pretty good. We started our garage, and next time we're gonna probably try to finish it. I just needed to get some more iron, but we found a bunch of platinum, gold, magnesium, silver. We found another iron boulder on our way, which was awesome. So that really bodes well for hopefully the future and what we're going to be able to do. Before we go, we're working on the garage, so in progress. We built the connector, and I think that guy's comment was right. I think I need to build decoy tower with welder, but that thing has already been a lifesaver. So we're definitely going to continue to keep that one alive and maybe add a few more, probably add a few to the different vehicles, so that way we can make sure that we're safe while we're out traveling. So thanks so much for tuning in to No Suit Survival, and we'll catch you next time.